Well, so much swimming's happening in the Olympics. If you're watching them carefully and thinking, I'd like to get my kids involved in swim, you may think Bolles is the only show in town, and tough to argue that considering that incredible Olympic pedigree. However, there are dozens of other clubs across the area from Southeast Georgia to St. Augustine that may be a better fit for your child. It's not one size fits all. And this morning we're talking about all the ways you can get them into swimming competitively.
Ready, go!
If your child wants to swim competitively, not many better places to learn than here on the First Coast. There's a reason so many high-caliber swimmers come from Florida, come from the First Coast specifically. It's an Olympic farm system.
It's a lot.
A lot of different clubs. I mean, most well-known Bolles. So many great athletes have come from there. It's been good just like being able to swim year-round.
Year-round swim clubs like the Bolles Sharks are very popular during a year like this, the Olympics. But there are dozens around town to choose from, and many with tons of success.
We came to find I had amazing success with loggerheads. I loved the coaches. I loved going to practice with people I was going to school with.
Summer Stansfield, Raymond Przenski, TJ Frost, all elite swimmers, college athletes, all swam at Olympic trials this year. And all three swam for a club not named Bolles.
A big team, but a team that's not a huge team, and it has a small team feel.
They swam for Loggerhead Aquatics out of St. Johns County, and it's headed up by Coach Brian Welter. It's a team that's put multiple athletes on the verge of the Olympics.
Smaller team size, obviously, it's more one-on-one with coach to get to know him well.
But it's about finding the right feel and the right fit.
The Loggerhead's just one example of the 24 year-round clubs. You can find them all on usaswimming.org from Camden County, Georgia, all the way down to St. Augustine and everywhere in between. Clubs that have phenomenal coaching and that can foster a love of the sport.
So I really found a love for the sport here, and I think really getting involved with like your local team is really important.
And much love to Bolles, right? But there are plenty of options to sign up for. I mean, if you live in Camden County, up in Georgia, it's a long drive. So there are a ton of options and many pathways to success. Also a ton of clubs that are neighborhood based and they only swim during the summer. Some of these clubs are year round, like the Bolles Club, and that may seem like too much at the moment. We've got all the information you need to sign your child up and get them started in swimming competitively right now. FirstCoastNews.com.